This time on Piha Rescue, lifeguards try to save a stranded whale.
So what we've got is pretty much a whale. It looks like it's been attacked by a shark.
So there's possibly sharks in the water now.
Recommend that we get rid out of the water now, listen.
A massive rip at North Piha causes havoc for the lifeguards.
She was panicking and I was holding her and a wave came, it broke us off and I was going left. Yeah. She was going that way. Yeah. Just swept us out quick as just screaming out for help.
And 4 youngsters get lost in the Raglan Harbour.
That would be a negative. They are not here at the wharf.
We haven't seen them yet, so we're going to continue our search back further up the harbour, over.
Another stunning day at Raglan. It's early morning and already holidaymakers arrive in big numbers. In charge today, Patrol Captain Travis.
It's not looking too bad at the moment. Got a high tide, reasonably small surf, but got outgoing tide all afternoon, which always poses a few challenges. Got some good guards on today that will be able to suss it out.
Because there are no rips, time for fun. For most, fun means water play. For others, inspirational music. And for this man, cleaning and cleansing. At Piha, a similarly nice day is predicted. Most beachgoers have settled on the south side of Lion Rock. On the north side of Lion Rock, an enormous rip has formed, which leaves little space for a safe swimming area. Jason preempts the need for extra hands.
Can you actually send 2 lifeguards in the quad?
Immediately, 2 lifeguards are relocated from the south end to the north. The guards will have their hands full keeping people out of this vast rip. At Raglan, there is a more relaxed atmosphere. No rips here, but still a rescue on the cards. North of the patrolled area, a large crowd has their eyes fixed on a stranded whale.
We've just come along, there's been a big crowd on the beach. We'll take you for a bit of a ride and it's obviously injured, it's bleeding. Somebody said they possibly saw some sharks in the water.
Travis updates the lifeguards back at base.
The whale down here has allegedly been attacked by sharks. So there's possibly sharks in the water now.
Recommend that we get rid out of the water now, listen.
Stand by on that. Would it do with like some crowd control down here, please?
Yeah. Oh, you're done.
Do anything down there?
Lifeguard Elliot heads north to assist.
So what we've got is pretty much a whale. It looks like it's been attacked by a shark and it's trying to beach itself. The big concern we've got at the moment is there's obviously sharks somewhere pretty close to the area. So a little bit concerned for the swimmers out there.
I think we should put the shark sign up as well.
Have you had any confirmed signs of sharks?
No.
Okay, it may not have been sharks, so...
Don't put that up yet until we know.
The shark sign stays on standby until there is a confirmed sighting. All guards are on full alert. A local vet, Megan, is on hand to assist the whale.
It would appear to be about 3 metres in length, over.
So we move quickly, the tide's coming in, so we could refloat him depending on what his injuries are. Now that the fish is washed further ashore, we can't find any obvious attack marks. It looks more like chafing and possibly it's bringing up blood from.
No shark attack. The swimmers can stay in the water for now. 500 metres north by the stranded whale, vet Megan takes the lead. All that can be done is keep the whale wet while they wait for the Department of Conservation, DOC. Back at Piha, it's the swimmers who need help. north of Lion Rock.
Nick from Jason.
Where's this boat going to?
Outside of United Flag.
Two swimmers in difficulty responding with Tube Swimmer and United IRB.
Just leave it. Leave it, they'll get it.
South Piha lifeguards Steve and Jack head north. On arrival, 2 swimmers have just been rescued. One is in bad shape. Duncan helps her further onto the beach. The woman is exhausted and in shock.
Surfcom United just requesting an ambulance for a 22-year-old female with breathing difficulties. She's been pulled from the surf on the beach in front of the United helipad.
You guys, ambulance is on its way. If the patient deteriorates, get hold of me ASAP.
Lifeguards immediately administer oxygen. Friends and family tried to save her.
I was out there and then I was trying to tell her to come back in, and then I was like, oh no, I just saw she was kept going out that way, so I ran back down, and then yeah, I was like putting my hand up trying to get it like attention.
She was like just sitting there, she was just like, the wave was just coming, and then she was just jumping up, and then the wave was just pulling her out there, and then I told this fella.
Oh, I tried getting to her, but as soon as there was no land underneath us, just swept us out quick as just screaming out for help. Yeah, it was freaky, scary.
Did you think you were going?
Huh?
Did you think you were on the way?
I looked up. Shit, to see me not today can't be scary though.
Shit.
The woman, Natasha, still has difficulty breathing. At Raglan, lifeguards work hard to save a beached whale.
Do you feel nausea? Sit like that.
While at Piha, a woman has just been rescued north of Lion Rock.
Just hold the mask against your face, and if you feel too nausea, just take it off.
She is conscious, but in shock.
Just keep your head up like this. That's awesome. We're going to get an ambulance, it's going to pick her up, and it's going to take her probably to Walker Hospital, and it's going to check her out, just see if there's loads of water in it, and just make sure she's clear.
Lifeguard Ollie tries to keep her alert and conscious.
Keep talking, Natasha.
Surfcom updates Jason.
Ambulance is about 15-20 minutes away.
Sweet.
Just keep talking to us because we just want to make sure it's still...
Flag from town.
Yeah, go ahead.
Will the patient be able to be transported to the United helipad in the next 15 to 20 minutes?
Yeah, copy that. We'll keep it here for 5 more and then we'll start trying to transport it. You were out in the water with them?
Yeah. As soon as someone said she can't swim, or she's going, like Tash, and I just saw her face straight away. I knew that she was in trouble.
Panic.
And I knew I might not be the
Did you go with her?
I went straight, like without thinking about it. As soon as I got there, and I was telling her relax, breathe.
Yeah.
Like go off the wave.
Yeah.
She was panicking, and I was holding her, and a wave came, it broke us off, and I was going left.
Yeah.
And she was going that way.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, oh man.
Oh, you guys did good then. Yeah, real good.
You feeling any better than when you first hopped out of the water? Feeling better? That's good. She's breathing well. She's going to be alright. It's just we're just going to keep monitoring her, make sure she's comfortable.
How are you feeling now? Just knackered?
Yeah. Well, when I just got out of the water, my head was bumping. Bumping.
If you start feeling too sick, let me know, okay?
Yeah, just nauseous.
Yeah. If you start feeling a little bit lightheaded and stuff, let me know as well, okay?
Natasha will be transferred to the helipad, where they meet the ambulance crew.
Yeah, just lead on them. Just put it down. So, wait. So, if you want to just roll onto your back.
But Natasha is still very weak from the ordeal.
So, do you want to roll onto your back, Natasha? Do you want to roll onto your back? That's really awesome. That'd be awesome. Good stuff, mate. You're doing good. That's awesome. Alright. Keep rolling. Give me your hand. Here we go here. Okay. That's all you can do. Good stuff, mate. Right.
Feet touch the floor.
Yeah, we'll go.
Stay good. We're going to put the whole strip back on you.
See you soon.
We should put this round and just put this on your face. You alright? You alright?
Who's coming? Tyron? Tyron?
Yeah, we'll take you cleaned up. Okay, we should put it on your face. Is that comfortable there? Cool.
Her brother starts to feel worse.
Yeah. Take her up to the ambulance as well? Definitely. I'd say so.
Although in shock, Natasha still has got her eyes on the little one.
Tristan!
Soon. And Steve and Jack are heading back to Piha in the IRB. Over.
National United, patient will be at helipad in the next 5 minutes.
At Raglan, an injured whale causes quite a commotion. Local vet Megan is in charge.
We saw his belly before and it was bruised. It's bruised. There's a lot of bruising.
It's hard to ascertain what the injuries are caused from, but it looks like chafing marks, so where it's been thrashing around on the sand, so much like grazes.
They attempt to refloat the mammal.
Nice work.
One thing in their favour is the incoming tide. As the water comes up, the whale takes off. Sadly, it swims back to shore.
Back on the beach, still swimming.
But they won't give up.
The important thing is for it to survive, it's got to be upright.
Yeah.
And we have to stop it having pressure. So we can just sit here with it and then let it do what it's going to do.
They wait for another swell to try once more. A second attempt. It doesn't look promising.
At the moment, we can sort of hold it there and it swims off, comes back in, but we don't really know. If we can put it on a stretcher or something and just ease it out into the water, that'd be a lot better.
The whale repeatedly tries to swim away, only to re-beach every time.
He's coming back in, so seems like he's made his mind up, unfortunately.
Back at Piha, Natasha awaits the ambulance.
One of you sick? Just tired. You alright?
I feel a bit sick, but it won't come out.
That's alright, that's something's happening. Hey?
Oh.
You're cold. Right. Can we borrow a towel off these guys next to us, Duncan? Are you going to spew? If you're going to spew, take it off. Slide it up, you'll be right. Fine. So you got still pulse rate's been alright, just slow but disorientated, just knackered. So we've got her in the water, a bit tired.
A lot better, eh? Probably just needed the oxygen.
Yeah. You're looking pretty hazy down there for a little while, eh?
Just more, lightheaded. Probably more traumatized, almost.
Stage 3, she's conscious, she's stable, but there's just a possibility that she could deteriorate. So it's always worth monitoring her and making sure that she's absolutely fine. There's no harm in taking precautions in a situation like this.
In Raglan, lifeguards and members of the public do what they can to refloat a beached whale.
We've just tried to support it as much as possible and give it the best outcome, but it's not looking flash.
Doc, police and a local kaumatua arrive to assess the whale and determine its fate.
We need about 3 hours now. We'll know within seconds whether he's going to come back in or go.
They decide to spare the mammal from more pain and anguish.
He basically got weaker and weaker until it became very obvious that he wasn't going to make it. The dog guys came along and he was helped to leave this earth, and that was okay. We did our best.
5 o'clock, lifeguards call it a day. At Piha, a similar scene. At 7:30 p.m, the off-duty Raglan guards receive an emergency call. 4 youngsters didn't return from a boat trip in the Raglan harbour. There is only 45 minutes of daylight left. The emergency night kit is taken as well. Rather than launch the IRB from the beach, Travis and Chris take the boat by car to the Raglan wharf ramp.
4 persons sound quite distressed on the phone. We're responding 1 IRB with 2 land-based crew, and we're heading down to see what we can find.
So we're going to drive right into the middle of town and launch our boat off the ramp there.
Coast Guard, police and St John's Ambulance have also been alerted. Coast Guard launches 2 jet skis. Chris and Dave take the IRB.
Yep, in. Elliot's taken a call up at the surf club from 4 persons in distress.
Then I went to go check the phone, just really distressed sounding voice. Pretty much just saying, our boat has washed ashore, we don't know where we are, can you come and help us?
The Raglan harbour spans more than 10 kilometres inland, with many inlets.
So they don't know Raglan at all, so just what they could actually see, they said harbour. For us, harbour's quite close to the beach. As I said, we're, a good 6 kilometres from the beach at the moment. They mentioned the silos and some yachts.
Chris updates the land crew.
Travis from Chope. Yeah, we're right up the harbour, just where the ski lane is here. We're well past any rocks on the shoreline. We haven't seen them yet, so we're going to continue our search back further up the harbour, over.
Robo Surf Mobile just to advise that the ambulance is now at the wharf awaiting the patient.
That would be a negative. They are not here at the wharf. Confirm wharf, the main wharf in Raglan down by the silos.
After 20 minutes searching, the lifeguards and Coast Guard locate the stranded group. The 4 are definitely not dressed for the occasion. And their boat, definitely not seaworthy. Chris immediately gets some thermal blankets to warm them up.
Do you want to chuck these on before the life jackets? Try and keep them drier? Yeah. This will just keep the wind off you a bit. If you can just wrap this around you. Do you want to just wrap yourself up? Yeah, it'll just keep the wind off. It'll be, we just, if you just start bringing them down and chucking them in the boat, you can come and sit across this side. Yep. Just sit on the ground. It's all right.
So it sounds like they're quite cold at the moment, but we've got an ambulance on the way for further assessment.
How long have you guys been out for?
About 4 hours, 5 hours. For a while, we just paddled and we went nowhere.
Yeah, we're on our way back now. EPA about 5 minutes.
They seem in good spirits but quite cold, so probably environmental related conditions at the moment, so hypothermia being the main one. But we'll do an assessment and hand over to ambulance once they arrive. But they're just coming in now and we'll see what we've got. Yep. Just watch the ground nice and slowly.
They are very lucky that they had a dry mobile phone. Without it, it would have been a long, cold night.
Everyone grab a blanket, pop it round you.
We are just kind of having a good time, and so it gets a bit windy, and the wind just kind of took us to way further.
That van does come from the campground.
Flying down from the campground.
That's 4 kilometres from where they started.
It's a solid effort.
Yeah. It's pretty cold. It's southwest and I'm freezing. I've got a wetsuit on, so we're just another sort of hour and it would have been starting to get a bit more serious. But they're pretty okay now.
Yeah, we tried to come back and tried, but it didn't work, and we finally could manage to just get out of the water.
Like their boat wasn't even a boat. They're just blowing there on an inflatable raft.
We were lucky to have some ponds, so yeah, and we just called the guys and Yeah, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it.
It's just an absolute balls-up disaster. Like, that could be an ad for unsafe boating right there.
We can confirm that all patients have now been handed over to the ambulance for further assessment. IRB is back on trailer and we are heading back to the surf club. Over.
Now that they're all safe and sound, lifeguards see the lighter side.
All they had to do was go another couple of K and they could have gone to 1 hour hot pools.